Hello, specimens. I initially recorded a video and I just did not end up posting it last week because I'm a failure. We're getting ready to start the 1930s meal plan. I've been working on it, and I'm actually thinking about, I've already started the whole planning for it just because, you know, what if we end up doing it, and I am using a different notebook. Thank you, sweetie. Next, when January comes, like when we start 2018, I'm thinking of the first probably even 11 months. I don't know. I was thinking 10 months, but then it was like, you know what? Yeah. So I'm thinking of doing a full Great Depression. Each month represents a year, and the Great Depression lasted until 1941, actually. A lot of people think it just lasted a decade. It lasted until World War II. Things were starting to look up, and then all of a sudden Pearl Harbor happened. So that's basically how long the Great Depression lasted. So I'm thinking of... She looks annoyed. She just stopped and she just gave me a look. Ow, ow. You don't have to claw my leg. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking of doing from January to probably October or November, depending. Maybe December, maybe not, maybe all the way to December. We're gonna have a whole year of Great Depression, and because I have an awesome cookbook that I just keep forgetting that I have this cookbook. Well, I don't keep forgetting I have it, I just keep forgetting how awesome it is. Are you gonna get out of my way? You silly? She's like, no, I must be in the center of attention. Say hello, sweetie. Okay, so that's the challenge of seeing how long I can survive on just Great Depression meals. And I think I'll be able to do it pretty well. I just want to see if I would actually do it. And I know, stupid double chin thing. It was funny, I was talking to my dad about it, and I was like, I'm thinking of actually doing this, seeing if I could survive on a whole year of Great Depression meals. And, my dad said that I wouldn't, because I would end up cheating. And that's not the point. The point is, how long can I keep up the whole meal plan of just the same thing? That's partially one thing, and the other thing is that I'm planning on saving money. I want to save a bunch of money. I know that, like, things are actually pretty well in the economy now lately, well, except for the fact that hurricanes have destroyed almost full states. But it's just, yeah, but things are looking up lately. I've been watching a lot of stock market type of thing, even though it's like the stock market doesn't have everything to do with the economy, but it has a good amount, and things are looking pretty good and everything. And a lot of people are like, oh, I expect a crash in like 2018 or something like that, and it'll be another Great Depression. I'm just planning in order just to save money, mostly. And also, it's just, will you stop getting in my way? And she starts purring. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's the main thing. I just want to save, I'm just repeating myself. I want to save money. Saving money is a good idea when it comes to groceries. Take your time. There, you were seen. So yeah, I'll be trying to post more often. It's just last week, I don't know what happened. I really don't know, like, Friday came and went before I knew it. It was there and gone. My hands smell like vitamin supplements. Doesn't smell good. And yeah, so we're gonna be in the Great Depression for this month, October. In October, where the whole meal plan is Great Depression based. Just an entire month. And then in November, we're gonna be in World War II, and then December is gonna be 1950s. That's what I'm planning. And then January, we're going to be back in the Great Depression. My husband is probably going to be really annoyed, but I tell him, like, yeah, I'm thinking of just doing an entire year of Great Depression meals. And he was like, what? And I said, you like most of the recipes. You really do. You like most of the recipes. Because they're type of recipes that he grew up eating, like bunches of casserole, spaghetti, a lot of meat and potato based meals and stuff, and I'm gonna be, I mean, there's this YouTube channel I like to watch, and it's Great Depression Cooking. Check it out. That's literally the name of it, Great Depression Cooking, and I love it. It's great, and I really want to get that cookbook by that person. So yeah. So I'm hoping to get more cookbooks based around that thing. Oh, and also I got a bunch of new kitchen stuff today for free, because my neighbor who lives in the back, she's moving out of state, and she's really cool, and she offered, like, she says, if there's anything you want to take it, you know, because I can't take it with me. So I got a whole bunch of, like, antique cooking things, which is great. A bunch of wooden utensils. I got an old egg beater, like one of those things that you turn, and it spins really well. It's really awesome. And I also got a new whisk, that I'd been needing a new whisk. And I got a bunch of towels, like hand towels, like dish towels. And some new bowls, a new plate. And sweetie, are you okay? She had this weird, she was doing a weird thing. And yeah, so it's, and oh yeah, and I got cooling racks as well, which perfect, by the way, because I only have one cooling rack, and it doesn't really do well because it's pretty low. What are you doing? What are you looking at? What are you looking at, you weirdo? She just has this weird expression. She's, you know, that kind of thing. She's such a silly cat. She's gonna go into crazy kitty mode, maybe. That's probably what it is. And yeah. Oh, and Seamus broke his leash. I had to sew it, and it was kind of funny how my husband came home to me stitching this up. I used red thread so I could see it because it's a black leash. Yeah, and I put some glue here too. I'm gonna put some more glue eventually, just to make sure it stays. So my husband came home to me stitching this, listening to 1930s music. I found a way to finally get actual, like, Great Depression era music, because I guess there's a band called Great Depression. Sad. I just had to search for a specific song, and then it brought it up. And so if you want to listen to Great Depression music on your iPod, on your phone, on your Pandora, basically, this is not sponsored, by the way. If you want to listen to Great Depression music on your Pandora, just search for Brother Can You Spare a Dime. Like, that's an example. Just find, like, popular songs of the Great Depression. Just Google that, find a song, and then just type it in, and it'll say, Brother Can You Spare a Dime, like, for example. That's what I searched for. And it is by Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby actually was singing during the Great Depression. He was actually that's when his career kind of started, was during the 1930s. So that'll come up, and then you just basically, of course, you know, dislike certain songs that are not from that era, because if you start liking songs that are not from that era, they're just gonna just put more and more songs from like the 40s and 50s and the 60s. Just don't do that. So just dislike those types of songs. I know you might probably like them, but no. Oh, and make sure to dislike anything that's Frank Sinatra related. I know he sounds like he's from that era. He's just singing songs from that era, but he came in during the 40s. So just, yeah. Yeah. And I know that I said that the Great Depression lasted until 1941. Yeah, just still don't like anything that sounds like it's from that time. Yeah. And especially Glenn Miller Orchestra. Glenn Miller was not doing anything until like the 40s. There, got that out there. So that's just like pro tip, you know, just yeah. And you get a lot of like really good music. Get a lot of Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, which I gotta like the A. Stupid thing. I love Ella Fitzgerald. And like it'll come up like a whole bunch of music like albums, like it'll say like the 1930s classics, or the best of their 1930s career, or 1920s to 1930s, or something like that. And now I got a tickle, so I gotta stop talking. So I shall see you at some point, basically. Tonight's dinner is chicken and dumplings, or chicken and biscuits, depending. And now my nose is running. I think I might be getting a cold then. I better not be. Because tomorrow I got something. So, yeah, I shall see you sometime in